Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ace Silverfang at your service. Welcome to my stream. And this is, once again, we're continuing Hogwarts Legacy. Sorry for being just a tad late, just a few minutes. I'm running a little slow because I'm a little under the weather today. I'm not 100% convinced it's a cold, but I think it's a cold, but at first I thought it was just allergies, so it's one of those. Transition into spring is not an easy one for me. Most people love spring or autumn. I prefer winter or summer, especially summer, for this very reason. You're not dealing with the changing of the weather as drastically. Nor are you dealing with... It's not the weather that's really causing it. It's the... For me, it's the pollen. So I don't know if I'm just picking up on pollen changes or what. Oh, I remember where we left off. Alright. What the... Right, in the shadow of the study. Okay, so I'm going to take care of talking to Sebastian. Let's see where I left off. I was taking care of all my animals, because I have a second room requirement now. Not room requirement, second, not terrarium, vivarium now. Let's see, the plight of the house elf. Spot removal. I'll be doing both of these and in the shadow of the study. These shouldn't take long. I mean, the shadow of the study has a talk to him symbol, implying that it's not even a quest. It's just talk to him to progress the quest. Whoa, loading things. Huh. Huh. Well, he got some of them to pirouette, I guess. Oh my gosh, Peeves. I don't even think you play any role in any quest. You're just there. Hello, sir. Excuse me. Yeah, this is the right level. No, one more level. Nope, one more level. Yeah, this is the right level. But I don't think there's a door on here. Huh. I should have just gone to the Slytherin common room in the first place. I don't know why I thought I could just run there quickly. Slytherin common room and my room of requirement are very far apart from each other. Sorry again if I seem really low energy today. Like I said, I thought it was allergies, which is what made me confused yesterday, because I think I am sick. This feels terrible. Oh, outside the Slytherin common room.
You're here. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I received
I
your
waited.
owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Okay, thank you.
He's this way.
Which way? Oh, okay.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Yeah, Sebastian, you're walking slower than I'm walking, and I'm walking.
There he is. Good luck.
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
I just want to talk.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I understand your
That's a
caution.
bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous. Confringo! Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Same.
Dark, ominous corridors.
Ah!
My favorites.
What's new?
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's no more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He knows how He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead, and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt.
The journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
There may be something to this plan.
Yes, I know that. That's why I'm changing spells. Yeah, I'll do this.
Reparo! The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Parcel tongue.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Hold on. I don't think that having an option to take a second or third thought is gonna matter, but Hogwarts Legacy, ominous second thoughts. In the shadow of the study. Hold on.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Yeah.
Between the two of us.
Never mind.
Oh, unique abilities only unique to us.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Yes.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
I have ancient magic, and Ominous has partial tongue.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Interesting. I think I know what to do with that one.
Revelio.
Holy cow. Okay, I'm gonna start with this over here. I think I know what to do. Yeah.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
I mean, if it was that obvious,
Revelio.
then you should have done it. What kind of drop was that? I failed the dial, and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Noctua Gaunt.
Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I don't know how I'm hearing you through this stone wall. I think I'll be hearing it echo through that corridor, not this wall. The wall's not really there.
Incendio!
Another welcoming sort, was he?
Uh-oh. Ow.
The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
I forgot to look for a clue. Oh, I actually took damage. I just noticed that. And I'm not healing. Oh, interesting, interesting. I've got one more damage before I need to take a potion. So one more fail. Huh, I don't see the answer. Be right back. Let's go try the other one. Wish I could understand what the parcel tongue was saying. Oh, interesting, interesting. Right triangle on the bottom. Weird circle with a tail on the top. I don't know what that was, but we'll try it. This isn't the right lock.
I
Ow.
imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Okay, so I tried the wrong one. You imagine trying to do this without Wiggenweld potions? Okay, so that must be this one then.
Incendio! Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
3 out of 5. Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets. Regarding our house founder, Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it. Noctua Gaunt.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor.
Revelio!
Be obvious which leads where.
Yep, that is true. Oh, that's the other side. I see. Okay, so this is Duckface and some kind of triangular side. Ow.
The dial moves faster than before. Perhaps check you're matching the correct symbols.
Was Duckface? It was on the bottom, right? Did I look at the correctly or did I look at the backwards? Duckface is on the top and the triangles are on the bottom. Okay. There it is. I think I did it backwards
Excellent
last
work.
time.
We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Cool.
Revelio!
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Salazar Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridors helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through. Noctua Gaunt.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
That's all you have to say? Alright then.
The gate!
Yep.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio!
Well, yeah, we haven't found it yet. Ugh. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Noctua Gaunt.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's
Oh.
last journal entry.
It is a skeleton.
She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died.
I don't think...
This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
I don't think humans decompose that quickly. That's his aunt. It's not like it's his great-great aunt or anything. It's his aunt. I don't think humans decompose that quickly. A few years and she's nothing but bones? Where's the remainder of the flesh?
Revelio.
The game clearly wants me to get through. Well, this is going to be the end of a friendship.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'd rather you ask him this.
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
Oh. I always wondered what made the unforgivable curses unforgivable. So it's not just that you can say something. Apparently, the unforgivable curses are only able to be cast if you have the intention to do the thing. So torturing the Crucio curse can only be done if you mean to torture, like if you want them to suffer. The killing curse can only work if you actually want the person to die. It's not as though you're defending yourself. You're literally saying, I want you dead, sort of thing. It takes actual malice to want that. I hear you, Revelio Page. 1 second. I have a hash brown to retrieve. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Both from what the game is wanting me to do and from my illness. I feel simply dreadful. This is not a pleasant illness to be suffering, and it's just a cold, a light cold. It's just that it's constantly irritating. Okay. Talk.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Hold on. Hold on. After you have, he'll tell you that either he can cast it or you can. Once he says that, you'll have the option to say one of the following. Hold on. Okay, so Googlebot, the AI, I know it probably has a different name, but it just says AI overview. So Googlebot is saying the reasons to learn the unforgivable curses: combat power. So they're more damaging. Crucio deals damage over time, and stuns enemies. Imperio briefly controls them, and provides. Ow, that hurt my throat while I'm sick. I can't believe I did that. I'm not reading that again today. Provides an instant kill, eliminating most enemies, including trolls, with a single spell. That's overpowered. Unlike, if there's no negative consequence, they're like, I'm assuming a long cooldown is what they did, and that's it. Unlike the Harry Potter lore. Okay, so there's no consequences of gameplay. There's freedom of choice, so the game allows you to explore dark arts without facing in-game penalties. So you have the freedom to try all these. Unlocking a dark wizard playstyle. If you desire a more powerful character, learning these spells can help you achieve that, as they grant strong abilities that can lead to more potent combat builds, especially when paired with certain talents. Completion. They're not required for the achievement related to learning all spells. Interesting. Some players feel that learning the curses completes their exploration of the game's magic system. Reasons to not learn. Narrative and role-playing, so personal choice. Curses clashes with the kind of wizard to which they want their character to be. Morality. If you aim for a purely good character playthrough or want to follow established Harry Potter wizarding rules and ethics, learning these curses will go against that moral path. Spells not essential to combat. While powerful, the unforgivable curses aren't strictly necessary to succeed in combat. Yeah. Disappointing integration of curses. Some players find that the unforgivable curses are not well integrated into the story or character progression and feel underwhelmed by the lack of consequences for using such powerful, forbidden spells. Potential future sequels. The game's treatment of unforgivable curses could evolve in future sequels, or DLC, potentially adding consequences for learning and using them. Okay, so ultimately, it's a personal choice. Let me think. I don't need it to complete. Hold on. Comes down to personal preference. Every curses achievement. Okay, well, learning. Okay, well, that's what the AI says, you know. Okay, so refusing them does not lock me out of the achievement of Spellmasters, so... One more thing to check, and that is Steam, my achievements page. Open this. Global achievements. Okay, so Spellmaster is not tied to that. And then there's... Alright, well. You know, I want to play a good guy. So... Role-playing wise, I will not learn it. But then I'm going to save under a new save file. Because my save is right before this quest, basically.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Don't worry, I've got Wiggenweld potion, I'll be fine.
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
See? I've got
Made it.
Wiggenweld potion.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin Scriptorium. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders.
Revelio. Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
One sec. I found a scarf. And gloves. And a final note. This one from Salazar Slytherin. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric Gryffindor, I think is his name. Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter. Thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord, and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts. That would serve only to stain my legacy. Wow, so he was a bigot. Well, unfortunate. If he left that note not in his scriptorium, we would have been more fine.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. You couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous.
Hey!
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
Revelio.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Closure. Yep, now we can get down to the scriptorium. Real quick, I grabbed quite a few items. Let me check. I've got 4 inventory slots left. Hogsmeade is completely finished with the Revelio pages. Hogwarts has 8 more. And the Highlands have 6. Cool. How did I miss the 5th entry? I even used Revelio and didn't see it. That's weird. And I'm also sure I read 5, so that's really weird.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, thank you for noticing. Don't worry, I didn't learn Crucio. I'm a good wizard. Huh. Let me see. 4 more collection chests somewhere. 7 more field guide pages somewhere. 1 demiguise statue somewhere. In the astronomy wing. Yeah, alright. I'll go up to the astronomy tower, go upstairs to where I can actually see the sky, and see if it's daytime or nighttime. Because you can't Revelio page. You can't Revelio find a demiguise statue in the day. It's quiet. This implies it might be daytime. I mean, nighttime. Where's that mysterious bubble, speech bubble again?
Revelio.
Yeah, that's the stars. It is nighttime. Okay.
Revelio.
Nothing.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food.
Oh, I bet I can. Be like imagining a time without cars. Room requirement.
Revelio.
Not seeing anything. Hold on. Need to be extra thorough.
Revelio.
Hello? There's a collection chest up here. That I missed. Apparently. Not a collection chest. Wiggenweld potion chest. Because I know I've been here. I just want to make sure I'm not missing a demiguise statue.
Revelio.
Okay. Nope, not seeing anything.
Revelio.
Okay. Back to my search. Well, this is new.
I could do this for all eternity. And it's just mine. Are you a muggle or a musketeer? Point me.
Are you a wizard? Because I thought you were... I don't know. Why'd you run? You're a ghost! What are you afraid of?
Revelio.
Okay, I don't see anything in these rooms, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna try and spawn everything into them just to make sure. I am going to be absolutely as thorough as possible. These Sean who have almost got everything. Nothing. Okay. Next restroom. Okay. And I got the one up here, right? Yes.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Uh-huh. Okay, now I'm down here.
Revelio.
Refresh that. There's a chest down there. What are you doing down there, Peeves?
Revelio.
I am...
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it?
I know I saw... I hear a distant chime, but I'm not sure where it is. And I know I saw a chest glow earlier, but now I don't. Was it a trick of the light? I thought I saw it. Yeah, there's one. Behind that wall? What? I still haven't figured out why that hallway has that green gas.
Revelio.
This takes me to another instance, so... Let's see, there's a locked... Oh! Wait a minute, hold on. If I remember correctly... Whoa, too far. Yeah, okay. This, I think, is in here.
Revelio.
I can't open that box. That's weird.
Hello, Hamura.
But I can open this. Cool. That should be 3 inventory slots remaining, or gear slots remaining. Which is somehow different than inventory. I can't believe I learned the third Alahomora and then forgot to come back here when I made specific note to come back here. That's embarrassing. What's the point of making a note? I guess I did come back eventually, so I did remember the note.
Revelio.
I guess that's the point of making the note. That was a loud box. Bring around some money. Collection chest, maybe? Or just regular chest. Regular chest. Still neat. And this box that I can't open. Suspicious. Oh, wrong way. Okay.
Revelio.
Yep, that was it. Was there a Revelio page in there that I didn't notice? I wouldn't be surprised if there was one. Alright, the moment I see students walking around, I'm gonna have to wait for nightfall again.
Revelio.
I don't see it, but it sounded close when I was at that wall. Huh. Curiouser and curiouser. It did sound close, relatively speaking.
Revelio.
How did I miss this? I've walked through this hallway several times. Okay, the pungent passage. This passage is relatively nondescript as far as passages go. However, the mishandling of a crop of Mimbulus Mimbletonia in the 16th century and the accompanying tsunami of stink sap left it with a rancid odor that even the strongest scouring charm cannot seem to eradicate. Ew. Sorry you're stuck here, paintings.
Revelio.
Another Wiggle potion. That's good, because I did have to go through a little of my store in order to make it through that. Slytherin mystery. I'll have to head back over. If I progress any farther, I'll be in another tower, another wing. But
The headmaster shows no compassion. I deserve a location that warrants pride, not one that reeks of manure.
I don't disagree. This area is pretty awful. Everyone else has left their paintings. That's a pretty good touch. Left painting. Left painting.
Housekeepers can procure rancid meat and no one says a word. But one bad whiff here and oh, there's an outcry.
Yep. You could leave.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
Oh, let me ask you a question now, isn't it? Clubby little faces.
Yeah, that was pretty awful.
Luke and Brandon
Revelio.
must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle.
You really changed moods on a dime.
Hogwarts survived the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
I don't know, I look weird in that. Like, my hair looks weird in that reflection for some reason. Odd. But there is no... Oh, crud, they're all awake. Map. Wait. I don't think a T is a grade.
Revelio.
I don't get it. I'm being extra thorough. I heard you. How distant are you?
Revelio.
No. Okay, so we've already seen that some of the Revelio pages won't reveal themselves unless I'm doing a certain quest, right? So I'm just gonna have to progress through the quests. Map. I don't understand why I can't find the demiguise statues, so that might also be the case with the demiguise statues, because the Great Hall is done. The South Wing is done. The Grand Staircase has 3 collections. Okay, yeah, the Grand Staircase I could probably do. I'll head up to the trophy room first, because it's collection chests, mainly. I think there was a Revelio page somewhere. That's what, a field guide page, which is fine. I'm gonna take my time today. I feel just terrible.
Revelio.
Whoa! 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 Dude! You okay? You okay, dude? Holy cow! I have never seen them get that violent before. My gosh! Jeez! What the heck? Well, okay. That alone made this trip worth it. What the heck? I didn't know that would happen. That caught me completely off guard. Oh, whoa.
Revelio.
Alright, there's the secret room up there. There's no point in me going up anymore. Now, I'd like to make a point on game design of this game. This is not a Metroidvania. It might seem like it, because it's got Metroidvania elements. But it also locks things off based on story content, which is much more narrative-based than ability-based, which really
Revelio.
is more reminiscent of games that are RPGs in general, where they lock off certain areas until you've progressed the story. For example, Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest games are not Metroidvanias. 100% RPGs, 100% lock off the game until you progress the story a little more.
Revelio.
That is where Hogwarts Legacy falls under. Absolutely not a Metroidvania. Although there are, like, you can't progress unless you learn Alohomora to the 3rd tier. You can't progress unless you learn, well, yeah, you can still go almost everywhere. You just can't access certain things, which Alohomora could be argued is
Revelio.
sort of story related. What are you two doing? 3 doing?
What if he sticks like this?
What? Don't be silly. It'll wear off in a few hours, I think.
You think?
It didn't before. That other boy was like it for a week.
A week? I don't feel well.
Oh, stop fretting. We'll have you with Nurse Blaney in no time.
I've just realised.
What? What is it?
I have an essay I need to finish for bins. 2 inches.
Merlins, I haven't done mine either.
What? Don't leave me here!
Did you memorise the dates of magical discoveries and goblin rebellions?
Not yet, no.
Where are you going? You can't leave me here!
You'll be fine. I'll check on you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Billywig Sting. You'll be a week like that.
Accio.
Well, good luck, dude. I don't know the cure for Billywig stings.
Revelio.
Okay, does this take me out of the grand staircase? No, this is part of it. Okay, cool. I don't think this is the right area. Which way did I come from? Apparently the up route. Let's check down.
Revelio.
I'm just primarily checking that...
When what was lost has been found, the brother's betrayal will turn.
Uh-huh. This takes me down... Yeah, that takes me down to the kitchen and, Hufflepuff.
Revelio.
Uh-huh. Now this is certainly a maze. Okay, this takes me to Gryffindor. This is the boundary to the south wing, so yeah, this room counts as the south wing.
Revelio.
Is there an exterior point of the grand staircase? Grand staircase, or the great... What's this one called? Yeah, the grand staircase. And that's also called grand staircase. Lower grand staircase. Slytherin common room. The quad courtyard. Ravenclaw tower. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Grand staircase tower, trophy room. So there's some stuff up in the trophy room, up and above. Three more field, and there's probably something down in the dungeon as well. But the trophy, so I'm not gonna worry about the grand staircase just yet. Astronomy wing has one field guide page and one demiguise statue, probably in the same location, probably locked off by story content or something. One collection chest in the library annex. Where's a good place to start for the library annex? Let's see, there's the greenhouse. I wish it wouldn't do that. I'm trying to rotate the map, not ping it. Library, greenhouse. It cuts off right here at this corridor. Central hall, potions classroom, divination classroom. I know I've cleaned out the library. I've thoroughly checked that. No more chests are in there. There might be a chest in the greenhouses. I'll check there first. Then I'll do the next side quest, which I think I'm gonna do saving Deke's friend.
Revelio.
Alright. Might as well grab the Dittany leaves that are here while I'm here. Thank you. That's a door down to the old greenhouse. Or the old, herbology classroom. I don't think there's anything else in here.
Revelio.
Yeah. This closet.
Revelio.
Nothing. What was that? That was weird. Careful. He might beat the living daylights out of you. As they say. He might assault you till you're nothing but pieces.
Revelio.
There it is again. Why is this door still glowing? The other doors don't still glow. Weird.
Handy resource indeed. Your field guide.
If I remember correctly, this goes down to here. And I unlocked it. That's peace. Wait a minute.
Depulso.
A third Depulso room? Okay, well, we know what we're doing today. Wait, that's Depulso puzzle room number 1. Haven't I already solved this? 1 second. I did say I'm gonna make a new save slot.
Revelio.
I see unopened chests. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this is a new one. I haven't done this one. So that can go over there? Okay, so I think I need to arrange these in a stair-step pattern.
Accio.
Oh. I thought those were conjoined. Yeah. Okay. Okay. If I'm gonna pull this off, the secret's gonna be this. This block right here.
Glacius. Accio.
Set. Uh-huh.
Accio. Capulso. Accio.
Aha! Got it. I haven't sold anything, so I'm clearly gonna have to destroy something here soon. Ow.
Accio. Capulso. Accio.
Ow, dang. Wrong way. No, I missed it again. That one. Oh.
Accio. Capulso. Accio.
No, I missed. Doing that while moving and walking is tricky to hit the target. Now I need one more. I don't have one more. They're all down on this lower level. Huh.
Accio.
No, no.
Capulso.
One more, one more. Jump us! Whoa. Ah, dang, I thought I'd make it. I have 2 more pieces I can use. I'm not 100% convinced that I can't make this jump if I push it 1 more block out. Maybe I can't. Maybe I'm going about this wrong. I'm not sure exactly how to go right though. There's no higher blocks, so how would I get up there? I'll look at this from a different perspective. No, that's high enough. That's high enough. I just need to be close enough. So if I theoretically approach her from that block, up and up, I can stair step up there. I'm gonna be right back. I must answer the call of the wild, but I shan't be long. It's also gonna give me time to think about how to tackle this problem. BRB. And we're back. One more inventory slots. I'm going to need at least 2. Okay, so there's no way for me to tap. Wait, but what if I could do this. I could do this.
Accio!
Nope. Hmm. Hmm. In order to better control its trajectory, I'm gonna have to join it with another. Kind of, except I'd have to join it with two others. Which I can do.
Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Repulsor! Accio!
I don't know. My instinct tells me this it's supposed to be the right answer. It's just really hard to make the jump. So what I'd like to do is somehow get that box on this side so I can just hop up there. But I don't think the game's gonna let me do that easily, if at all. I have an idea.
Accio!
Okay. And then
Repulsor!
get that out of the way.
Accio! Repulsor!
Okay.
Accio! Repulsor! Accio!
Not bad. Now I just need to be able to get on top of it. He said with premature confidence. Oh. Chair bumped it. My bad. Okay. I think I'm close. I think I am close. So the new strategy... Get that out of the way. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Ah! I hit myself with it. Hit you. Pull you. Okay. 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 That is certainly too high. I definitely need that out of the block. If I had a second middle tier block, second level block, it'd be easier. Because I need... pull that over.
Accio.
Whoa, what the? Where am I? What happened? There we go. Got it! Okay, that was it. Alright, figured it out. Stylish trumpet. Oh! Thank you? Huh. Well, thank you. I wonder if the implication is that you need this platform to progress over to there. Not sure how that would be the case, though. This is tricky, having only one middle tier block. Doesn't really matter how many of those low tier blocks I have. I only have one middle and one high. So how do I get... No, that won't work.
Accio.
One, two... Yeah, okay. Join those together.
Accio. Depulso.
Oh. That throws my plans into a little bit of disarray at the moment, so I'm going to have to start over. Yep, I'd start over.
Glacius.
Nope.
Accio.
Now, one serious trial in this is that I somehow have to line this block up with this block instead of this block. I'm not saying I know how to do that, I just know that that's what needs to be done. Four, hold on. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. I might be able to make that jump. Hold on. And got it. Ha-ha! The wrinkles are thick on this one. On this brain of mine. The wrinkles are unkled. Why can't I do this?
Revelio.
Where am I supposed to go now? Did I do it? Usually I'm aiming for a door, but there's no forward door. Huh, let me just see if I've completed this. Hogwarts Legacy. Depulso Room 1. Did I do it? I walked through how they solved. On this walkthrough, this guy solved the puzzle and said there's many ways to solve it, but here's how he did it. Treasure chest 1, treasure chest 2, treasure chest 3. So it's about getting the 3 treasure chests, which I've done. Like, a collection just appears. Oh, so it has. Could use a little more fanfare, but hey, I've got crests. Awesome. Okay, I've done it. I think this is the first one where I've had to exit the way I came.
Revelio.
Huh. That was weird. But I did that in record time, I think. It didn't take me nearly as long as the other puzzles did. The other Depulso puzzles. Maybe. Maybe I'm forgetting how long they took me. I don't know. Which was potions class? Was it this way? Staircase? Yes. Done that.
Revelio.
Oh, wait. Right. Hold on. I just realized that might be the thing I was looking for. Library Annex. Yep, that was the collection chest I was looking for. Okay. The Bell Tower Wing. 2 more field guide pages. I'm not sure where. Although most likely out here. Alright. Let's go explore the wall, shall we? I can unlock everything now, so... Well, every lock that is accessible to Alohomora. 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 Why is there a winged pig? So you're saying pigs can fly.
Revelio.
Not sure which way to go. The Thestrals.
Revelio.
Okay, so I'm going to check down on the lower level first and progress to the upper. I probably already figured this out, but doesn't hurt to be thorough.
Revelio.
Nope. This isn't even a door. It's bricked up.
Revelio.
As is this one. What am I looking for? Revelio pages? Field guide pages, yeah. I don't see any flying pages, but I shouldn't rule it out just yet.
Revelio.
Yeah, I've already been through here. Wait, I saw... Aha! A room I have not yet been in. A Wiggenweld potion. Excellent.
Revelio.
Not a way forward. Oof.
Revelio.
I've already been here. Something just took off. I don't know what though. I didn't see it. Blast. Huh.
Revelio.
Aha.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Ugh.
Revelio.
He has studied here. He studied with you here. He showed you how to use the thing here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Where?
Revelio.
Down there. Huh. What do you know? There we go. Quidditch pitch! The Hogwarts Quidditch pitch is the site of intense house rivalries, as chasers, beaters, keepers, and seekers take to the skies in pursuit of the Quidditch Cup. That is, of course, when the favorite sport of the wizarding world has not been cancelled for the year by an exceptionally oblivious headmaster. Found it! Well, I found one. I think there's one more. Hold on. Hogwarts. Yeah, there's one more field guide page somewhere. I'm currently basically out here.
Revelio.
That was one muddy, mucky pitch.
Revelio.
Nothing. So I've gone all along the entire wall. I think the last field guide page is not at the wall.
Revelio.
I'm trying to hear the dings.
Revelio.
I think this still counts as the bell tower wing. Yeah, this still counts. What the? Oh, he wants to meet me in the map chamber, I see. And while I do know that I should progress the main storyline,
Revelio.
what the what? Oh! Good boy. Thank you for the money. Alright, more money.
Revelio.
Although that doesn't exactly help me. One more Revelio page! Or is it Revelio page? Sorry, I mispronounced.
Revelio.
Page. Okay, and this should be the pungent passage. Yep. It's taking me right back into here where I didn't want to be. There we go. Had to load for a while there. Alright, so...
Revelio.
There's a few possible places that come to mind that I haven't yet checked today. Oh. I can also do this. Hold on. No point unlocking that if I have to... Hold on. Let's just destroy these. Oh, Hamura. Alhamora. Alohamara. Oh.
Professor, I wondered if I could ask how you came to Hogwarts.
Ah, I suppose that is not an unexpected question. After I told you about my time in Mahutukoro, it was a simple matter of fate, really. After my experience with the Toyohashi Tengu, I was determined to find work that would fulfill me. I accepted a position with the Japanese Ministry of Magic. I cannot tell you the specifics of my work. A few years into my post, I had the honor of working with Professor Weasley, at the time a curse breaker for the British Ministry.
Professor Weasley was a curse breaker for the Ministry?
She was. But I would advise you not to inquire upon it. She is quite clear that her focus is now Hogwarts. We coordinated, shall we say, defensive efforts on a particular matter, and were talking one evening about the rigors of our respective positions. She mentioned plans to return to Britain and Hogwarts specifically. I noted I could appreciate her decision. Her description of the school was so enchanting that when she wrote to me a few years later about the open position of flying professor, I was intrigued.
Wasn't it difficult to leave your home?
In some way, yes. But in others, I was ready for another adventure, to bring my experience and knowledge to another realm. My reason for coming to Hogwarts was to expand my horizons.
Then you enjoy being a flying instructor, even after all that happened?
I do. And not despite all that happened, but because of it. You would do well to let lessons be just that, lessons. Learn from your errors, in judgment or otherwise. I am proud to impart such knowledge upon students, no matter where in the globe they may reside.
Cool. Nice. Whoa, 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 easy there. I know that's likely in bug with the interact she has with the chair, but still, that was weird.
Revelio.
Eventually, they let me in there. I have to keep pressing forward. I press back and I'm forward again. Aha! There we go. Of course. I really need to sell these things.
Revelio.
I'm gonna check the rest of the courtyard first. I don't hear a ding. Oh, I don't remember this door. Huh.
Revelio.
Oh. Interesting. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything. What's in here? Whoa! So you know that scene in Jujutsu Kaisen? Season 2, like near the start, where they are running really, like, in order to get out of a problem, they have to run faster than the supernatural being can create the passageway in order to break it. That's what I just did. I just did that.
Revelio.
I ran faster than the world could render. Now, if I'm right, this takes me back to Central. Yep, there's that button I pressed earlier.
Revelio.
I think I know where that mysterious page is, and it's the one I can't access. It's the one on the other side of this wall. If this still counts me as being in the bell tower wing, it does. Okay, yep, it's the one room I can't access right now. Or the one. Okay, so what I... Oh, dang, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, so I can't access this one. Field guide page, can't reach it. Library annex, finished, completed, done. Astronomy wing. Still one field guide page and one demigod statue. Should be safe to assume that I can't yet reach it. The grand staircase. 3 collection chests and 3 field guide pages. Likely story related somehow. But I'm not sure how. The South Wing, done. The Great Hall, done. I will worry more about the Hogwarts... I don't know why I thought I needed to press escape to do that. I'll worry about the Hogwarts... remainder completion stuffs later when I've progressed more of the story. Meantime... I'm gonna do spot removal. This might take me near the plight of the house elves, so... Spot removal. Let's see, a Hufflepuff near the Dogweed and Deathcap seems to need a favor. I should see what she wants. Hogsmeade. Go to fast travel to here, next to the... broom store. I forgot what it's called. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna run to the nearest store. Which I guess is the broom store. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Buffer, load, done. Alright.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
I see you too. You don't have anything for me to buy yet, right? No, nothing. Okay. Well, I'd like to sell you some stuff. $4.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hope to see you too. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so Dogweed and Deathcap. Yep, that's it. There's still a collection chest and a field guide page somewhere on this map. Couldn't tell you where.
Revelio.
I'll just have to keep casting Revelio. 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 Wherever I go. Hoping that it'll just pop up. Right?
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Yes. What is
Hello.
it?
Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
How genuinely
That's
kind of you.
incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba pus. Booba do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What are boobatubers?
What precisely are boobatubers?
Disgusting things, really. Covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus.
Gross.
They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How do you know boobatuber pus will work?
How on earth did you discover that boobatuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure boobatuber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
How'd you test it? That's my wondering. My questions. I'll try to find some for you.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few boobatubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around.
That's pretty funny.
Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Usually RPGs will like...
Into the Forbidden Forest for boobatubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Oh, right, I'm in town.
Revelio.
It is funny because normally in RPGs, they try to find ways to arbitrarily say, this is why I can't go myself. In this case, it's, I just don't want to. Okay! Oh, crap, I forgot I can't fly. While I'm in town.
Revelio.
That is pretty clever. I do appreciate them going, I'd go myself, but I don't want to. Well, alright then. That's why you're paying someone else to go. That makes sense. Of all the arbitrary reasons that people have come up with for all different RPGs for why the NPCs won't go do the thing they're asking you to do, I don't want to is probably the most honest and most believable. I go myself, but I don't want. That still cracks me up right there.
Revelio.
No. Oh, you're welcome. Wait, because I tipped him? Because I tipped him, he got a house instrument. That's pretty clever.
Revelio.
Okay, I like that. I'm still just looking for the one field guide page and the one collection chest that I'm missing from Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Okay.
Away, Highwing! Away!
Hi-ho, Highwing! Away! Okay, so where am I going? You know? It just occurred to me I should probably mark these places on my map. That's spot removal. The plight of the house elf is here. They're close to one another, but not particularly so. I'm gonna have to do spot removal and then the plight of the house elf. Ah, so peaceful. So tranquil.
Reductor!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Reductor!
See, I could do that, but I don't have to anymore, I don't think.
Incendio!
There's the sound effect. That's a lot of dark mongrels down there.
Revelio.
Hey, natural terrain. Haha.
Incendio!
Challenges, right? That's the key. Combat. What do I need to kill? Dark Wizards, 60 more. One more infamous foe. Spiders. 88 more. Trolls, 5 more still. Mongrels. I still need 6 more mongrels, and there's several mongrels down there. I think I will fight them.
Revelio.
That's 4. I only need 2 more.
Revelio.
Those are not mongrels. Okay, and those aren't wolves. Not bad, though. Not bad. That got me 4 of the 6 I need. So just 2 more. And I have 2 inventory slots remaining. Because this is how flying works in the real world. That way.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. And where are those tubers?
Saccharissa? Where on earth did you send us? Poor Heimling and me. Yep, this looks horrifying. It's a troll there.
Revelio.
They grow wild, she says.
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
What she didn't say was that they grow with a bunch of... They grow in a troll's lair. Can I not get through here? Yeah, I'm stuck. Thank goodness for the jump button. I thought I heard a wolf. Speaking of wolves, you hear about the dire wolves that just got supposedly created? But the question becomes, how do we know if we really brought back dire wolves or not? Or if they're just, as the critics say, a version of regular wolves.
Just my luck. A troll.
Alright, so... And... And... Miss. Ow.
Defender. Confringo. Potato. Stupid. Defender. Confringo. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Confringo.
Ow. I forgot I was trying to go for a combo of 100, didn't I? I said that before, didn't I? I'm not gonna get it this time. He's just gonna... Yeah. Wow, I crit him, apparently. Gross. Alright. Well, it puts me at 6 trolls out of 10. Boobotubers. Boobotubers. That gives me 3. There's number 4. Where's number 5? Oh, there it is. There are a lot of enemies in the Forbidden Forest. I've just taken to going stealth through it so I can get my missions accomplished here. See, look how many enemies there are over there. Oh my gosh.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
I will, eventually. But since I'm here... Might as well keep walking. 200. 200 meters. That's a long ways. Well, I guess this is ancient. I say ancient. This is older, Great Britain, so more accurately, 200 yards. I don't think they were using meters back then in Britain.
Revelio.
Huh.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you.
I don't think I need any more of the feats, though, do I? Yeah, I got all the dueling feats, so that one's done. I don't need to worry about that anymore.
Thinking it's a... You! What do you think you're doing?
Expelliarmus!
You dare say one of my own! You will fall!
Whoa. Huh.
Revelio.
I can't even say I was trying particularly hard. He just died. And dead, dead, dead. Oh, yo, Mooncav.
Aloha Mora.
I'll let you out of there. Good job, Mooncalf. Yeah, good boy. Run, be free! Pretty quiet the rest of the way, it seems.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Revelio.
Whoa, that's a lot of webs. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of spiders. Okay, let's tackle this. I'll get this side quest done, then go turn both of them in, and I should only have the main quest left to get started on. Which, given how long main quests can last, I'll start tomorrow. I should be done with my side quest, though.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
No, wait, hold on. T, that's what I'm looking for. Tobbs, you missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means. It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of Seamus's shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you will be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. Jeez. When I return for the next shipment, I'd best see bloody bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota, plus 5 extra files, you will lose more than your food privileges. That
Tobbs's master is awful.
Is awful, yeah. What the what?
Revelio.
Jeez. I don't understand why house elves have to serve
Tobbs?
wizards anyway.
Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Leap! Okay. I see a dead spider. Hold on, spiders. I need to figure. Okay, if it's spiders, I need fire. So we're gonna use these. I wish I had Bombarda. Never mind, that's not fire.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Aha.
Revelio.
So many spiders. Oh, hold on.
Incendio.
Didn't see that web there till I got in it. Okay. Fedora. No wizards. A mandrake doll. Huh.
Revelio.
Interesting.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Hey. Friggin' jump scares. What's funny is I didn't get super jumps. I got jump scared more by the horns than I did by the spider. Because I'm in a cave with a bunch of spiders everywhere, and I was using Revelio. So the Revelio kind of hit it from me. I think it's implying that it's just a really big
Looks
spider.
as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
Ah. Maybe I'll luck out and get a bunch of purple and blue items that I can sell for more money than what the greens are.
Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
No, you don't. Ha! Step! Squash the bug.
Revelio! Incendio!
Moan.
Revelio.
Oh wait, I missed some stuff. I don't exactly know how I missed some stuff, but I did miss some stuff, I think. Wait, no, this is the way back to the entrance.
Revelio.
I wonder if this is the loop back. The switchback. Money. Is this here in case people don't see the ledge and then
Revelio.
walk off it on accident? Hmm. Hmm.
Revelio.
Yeah, this cave must switch back on itself.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Alright, dead. Money, Horklump juice. Gross. Oh, that's the way I already came from, okay. Okay.
Revelio.
Whoa.
Confringo. Incendio.
Struck you down! Okay, he's dead. Or she's dead. It's a matriarch.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
Stop it.
Accio. Levioso.
Stop it.
Confringo.
And dead. I don't know how to bury a matriarch's head into the ground.
Revelio.
So. Master, if you are looking for Tobbs, it seems that he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to follow. And please be careful of the spiders. Tobbs.
Well, that didn't sound particularly reassuring.
It did not. Plus there was a leaf right here, dude. I don't know why you gotta go down here. I find leeches all the time on the surface.
Confringo!
Oh, wait.
Revelio!
Button. Gross. Spiders. More spiders. Squash the spiders. Such an invasive creature. Literally invades the spaces of everyone else. This is a big spider.
Revelio.
No.
Incendio.
Ow! I drank that just in time! Jeez! Woo!
There's a victory that came none too soon.
I was not gonna be able to pull off my I saw the enemy, I was like, oh, I could try for the 100 kills, not 100 kills, the 100 hit combo achievement.
Revelio.
And then all the spiders came out of the ground. My immediate thought was, nope, that's not happening this time. There is no way. Because you have to get the combos without getting hit. Oh my gosh. Thank you, all my plants and all my potions. Man, that Thunder Brew is a really good potion to know. There's a thing in here. Trying to make sure I don't take the main path. Of course. Of course. Headwear. This one. Purple.
Incendio. Confringo.
There we go. Okay, so that's a loop. So that's a loop over there that goes to that hole in the ground, and then I can proceed forward here. Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Confringo!
Arachnomantula, I think is what they call it.
Revelio. Confringo!
Money.
Revelio.
It's a long side quest. With an infamous foe, I might add. Because that guy was a higher level than I was, even though the quest said, oh, you just need to be level 20.
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Uh-oh. Master, if you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must...
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio.
Bang. That is sad. He died because his master was awful. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so that is going to be something.
Revelio.
That was too shallow of water to do a dive like that. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Let me land.
Confringo.
There we go. Now I need to tell Deke about his friend Tobbs. A lot of little coins here.
Revelio.
Explains what I saw earlier. So it doesn't exactly switch back directly. I don't know why there's a boat in here. More spiders. Yep, okay. I thought I'd check and make sure it was actually something and not. Get back to the first. That was likely spam I was getting. Anything below an 80? Actually, this is a purple. Okay, fine. A blue.
Revelio.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Convenient. Yep. Yeah, for all the whimsy that's in this the wizarding world of Harry Potter, people keep undercutting and ignoring or forgetting about the fact that there is outright slavery in it and no one bats an eye. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I've never understood the whole house. No one's ever explained in the stories, as far as I've seen, why it. As far as I've seen, as far as I can remember, no one's explained why it is. House elves are slaves in the first place. Hello, sir. Wait a minute. Let's go this way. Am I in the right direction? There we go. This is the right direction. Okay. There we go. Hello, thank you.
Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course.
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Cool, I made some money and got a collection, I think. I think that was supposed to be one of my rewards. No, not that. L? No. Yeah, L for inventory. B. V. Y. MCA. Okay, yeah, Y is collections. Why? I don't know. The Quidditch pitch. Cool. I did get the collection. The Bubo-Tuber harvesting attire. Arachnomantula. Though not technically a spider. It's not technically a spider! What is it then? Though not technically a spider, this beast appears and behaves like other magical arachnids, as it is incredibly aggressive, and its powerful attacks will break shield charms. Targets should dodge away and strike quickly between attacks. Patience and perseverance just might lead to victory, as it rears up, ripping it downward will catch it off guard. I wonder if that's what it meant by bury its head in the ground. I don't know. I've already completed the challenge for getting all the dueling feats, so I don't need to worry about obsessing over it anymore. I might get more experience, and that'd be it. I would think. Okay, so I'm missing 8 wand handles, 19 enemies I need to find, most of which are probably going to be unique at this point. 27 traits, 2 brooms, 3 beasts. Let's see, 12 more Revelio pages. Oh dang. 23 more appearances. Okay. Cool. Actually, hold on. 7 more appearances through quests. 4 through additional content, and 2 through exploration. Alright. I have 1 blue to sell. And then I need to... Okay, Actually, this counts as a store, so I'm going to sell...
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Uh-oh. Thank you for
Glad
warning me.
those trolls aren't trampling the foliage anymore. It's my livelihood they're hurting when they do that.
I hear that. I sell that. I thought I had 2. Oh well. I sold that.
Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Thank you. Now I'm going to head back to the room of requirement. And I'm going to clear out some space before talking to Deke if I can. Gonna wrap things up here. Perfect and fitting that I'm going back to the room of requirement to turn this in. Good on mandrakes. I could have used a mandrake too in that fight, maybe 2, but by the time I'd used all my plants, I don't think there was a point. Excellent. All that identified here. Alright, let's go collect some reagents. As well as take care of the animals. Aww. Good little ones. Look at all that preciousness.
Repairer.
I fixed you. Excuse you. One mooncalf, 1 niffler. Okay. Thank you for that niffler. Thank you, buddy. Buddy. Okay. They're taken care of. I will turn his quest in a moment. Ah, so majestic. Hey there. Hey, Caligo. Or Caligo, that's it. That's how you say that name. Good boy, Caligo. Good boy. Hi, Highwing. Good girl. Need a little brushing. Good girl. Good girl. Holy cow.
Revelio.
Hey there, dear call. Thanks, Thanks, Caligo.
Revelio.
All right. I'll upgrade everything. Well, hold on. 90. 95, okay. 101. Dalmatians. Oh, better cloak. This has Protego shielding. I need a Hooper feather. Okay, neckwear 98. Oh, that's the only improved item I have, so I have to change cloaks. A Graphorn horn. Whooper feather. Graphorn horn. I actually haven't found a Graphorn. That's one animal I have not encountered. One of the 3 animals I'm still unacquainted with. But since I have all the stuff, I might as well use it. Gonna need more Jobberknoll feathers. Do I have any more Jobberknolls? Hold on. If I have more Jobberknolls, I'm going to drop a Jobberknoll or 2 here. I do not. I do not have another Jobberknoll. I got Foopers, but I need a place to put the Foopers. I'm not sure if this increases the price, but I'm acting like it does. No, No. 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 Sure. And jobberknoll feathers. Alright, let's turn this in then. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
Poor Tobbs.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Of course. I can't wait for the next quest. Hopefully I'll be able to do something to improve your lot in life.
Some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
They absolutely are. You are absolutely right. I could do with a couple more Wiggenweld potions. And one more Edurus. I think I'll be good with just 10. I can leave the Maxima alone. One more Thunderbrew will be good, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo. Whoa. Thank you. Edurus. Thunderbrew. Thank you for the mallow sweet leaves. So, the map chamber, huh? I think I'll go right now. I'm not going to activate the quest, but I will go to the map chamber. And call it a day. How about that? Sound good? I need to rest and recover from my illness today. Hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling better. I almost didn't stream today just because I was feeling so tired. I say tired, so ill, so unwell. Fatigue is part of it, though. +3 offense. I like it. That's a pretty snazzy robe. I like this robe, but I'm gonna get the one to pay money for. No, wait. This one. Not too shabby. I still need to rescue beasts, so I'm gonna wait until I get the breeding stall, stable, whatever they call it, and the next vivarium section, I guess, because they seem to all cap out at 4 species. And if there are 13 species, I don't know, I guess the last one has to have 5 species. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get that last section and the breeding stable. I'm gonna call it stable, breeding stable, until I find out what it's actually called. And then I will... Now, I remember this is tied to a main quest as well, so I have to progress a little more along the main storyline. But I've done Deets, what is it, the house elf one, the one I just did, the side quest I just completed. That's one of the 2 that are required to unlock the ability to get the breeding stable. Once I get this, and the 3rd vivarium, I guess, I'm assuming the 3rd, because the last one unlocked another vivarium, instead of just expanding the space of the first vivarium. So, I'm assuming it'll give me a 3rd one for 5 species. And that will let me... That's when I'm going to worry about the rescued beasts, conjurations, and whatever this reward is. And I'll just hammer these out just diligently, because rescuing beasts requires me to go to a rescue spot and like one of the habitats and just grab as many as possible. And once I've gotten 2 of each, like a male and a female of each, I can sell the rest. So that's when I'm gonna be... I've got a plan for this. This is gonna be... Once I get everything unlocked and able to be completed, I'm gonna do it all immediately. Field guide pages, I gotta progress the story. I've got to get to more parts of the overworld map to get the last 6, I think. 2 more assignments still. 11 main story quests still. And 28 side quests and relationship quests. Meanwhile, 56 dark wizards need to be beaten. 1 more infamous folks. I did 1 today. 100... What is this? Oh, the Avenging Owl Mask. That's right. 100 spiders. Almost dark wizards again. So I defeated all those spiders, and that just got me up to 27 from 20. I guess I only defeated 7 spiders. So I need 73 more. 4 more trolls. And 2 more wolves. The wolves are almost done. If I hunt them down... In fact, look here. I'm gonna... This is stupid. I'm gonna... Spider lair. Hold on, I know there's a wolf lair somewhere. Dog bug lair. Wolf lair, there we go. Well, mongrel lair, but... I'm hammering this one out now. I'm sick of this just sitting on my It just sits on top of me. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get this challenge. This is dumb that I still haven't done it yet.
Revelio.
Oh. Thank you. Even the game thinks it's dumb I haven't done it yet.
Confringo. Incendio.
Done. I knew it would be fast, but that was even faster than I thought it would be. That was crazy fast. So, I've got that challenge out of the way. Like, holy cow, that's all it took. I didn't want to grind it out because they usually don't spawn in large groups. I got lucky by the large group spawning in the Forbidden Forest. Apparently that's how you do it, because there's a lot of larger groups that spawn in the Forbidden Forest. Large groups of wolves. So, I got like 4 done earlier, and then those are the last 2. Perfect. Okay, I don't have to kill any more wolves. Unless they just attack me, and then I will do powerful spells that will get them out of my way, but... 10 trolls, so now I can focus on trolls, which... The next troll I encounter, I just have to... melee attack it basic attack it constantly, and dodge its abilities. Hopefully it's strong enough to survive 100 attacks. Defeat 100 spiders. Infamous foes will be nice. That's only 1 more. That's pretty quick. That went 3, 6, 12 maybe? That makes sense. There's still quite a few on the map. On the overworld. But I've got a lot of these combat challenges complete. 83%. So that's nice. So my challenges are looking very solid. Quests. Okay, let's take a look at the map now. Wait, hold on. Talents first. I didn't think so. I'm so close to my next talent point. I'm thinking I'll stick to the room requirement for now. Wait, hold on. This is maximum potion. Thunder Brew would be a nice one to boost. Focus would also be a good one to boost. I don't know. Excellent. Only 4 more challenge traits. All acquired from the combat challenges. So, I guess the other challenges must give the, conjurations. Let's see, 1... 2, 3, 4. Alright, 2 ogres, a dark mage, and a spider. That's it. Cool. And all these that I have to find in bandit camps. Last thing to look at will be my map. 3 collection chests and 5 field guide pages, as well as a demiguise statue somewhere here in Hogwarts. Hogsmeade still has one collection chest and one field guide page somewhere. I'm assuming that's also going to be unlocked later. Okay, quick check. North Fort Bog. Complete. Forbidden Forest. Complete. Hogsmeade Valley. 2 collection chests and a field guide page, as well as 1 landing platform and an infamous foe. I want to talk about landing platform at some point. That's surprising I haven't found the landing platform yet, so I'm going to have to figure out where that is. So that should be just seen from above. That's not unlocked by anything, necessarily. The North Hogwarts region... done. South Hogwarts region... 1 collection chest... and an infamous foe. I know where the infamous foe is. I just can't get down there yet. So I'm thinking that's locked off by a side quest or something. Hogwarts Valley. 2 infamous foes... and 5 collection chests. The Feldcroft region. 6 collection chests. And an infamous foe. The South Sea Bog. Done. Coastal Cavern. None of it's done. I only literally dipped a toe in. So I'm gonna have to check that out. Whenever it sends me there. It hasn't sent me there yet. They'll probably send me on the next quest, honestly. The next main mission. So what the one I should be tackling next should certainly be that landing platform that I missed. But I'll do that tomorrow, because it's gotta be out there. Shouldn't be too hard to find. It should be easy. But I'm gonna do that probably after the main quest, right? Get a little more progress. Anyway, thank you all